Alright, everybody. We're back with... We'd be doing Kinetic first. Because I have a bad habit of just starting my elite rounds, which I'm still in. I'm not even... I think I still only have 2 demotion marks somehow, even though I've missed...
John and I'm
I think I've only made a few of the cuts.
par 4 sitting right in front of us on this first hole. Let us grip and rip our first drive down.
But
we'll take it from there.
I have a tendency to just start my elite rounds immediately, without playing for a whole week, and being like, man,
From here, it's about 115 yards.
I am sucking. And so I said, you know what? Let me do the opposite. Let me start with the Kinetic, and then move on from there. So far, you know, we're actually starting off pretty good.
Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work.
Now, can we putt?
Here's a 10-foot putt.
That's the question.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
Maybe, maybe.
Kicking things off under par
I did play a little bit yesterday, just some random, or not random, but some other society, and
And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole.
I feel like I played some kind of 2K thing, but I can't remember. I knew that was going to be slow. I barely pushed it forward. Oh, I was
Second shot here on hole number 2.
kind of hoping that got into the bunker, because usually it's a much better lie.
Oh yeah. This
Never
one's heading
mind.
to the green.
We hit a okay.
Well, that'll play pin high for us. This next putt is for your birdie.
I'll take that
That
from
one
the
drops on in for
where we
your
were at the second shot.
consecutive birdie.
And I did do a few other things too.
And after that hole, you go down.
I got sick of it saying that I had no room because of in my fittings because you know, every time you, or not every time, but a lot of the times. Oh wow, surprised that didn't carry. I was worried about that going way too far.
Birdie putt.
But I went ahead and upgraded just about everything I could. And, oh wow. Could you stop? Thank you.
7-footer.
And changed a few things.
Nicely played.
My driver, I went to
All right,
a shaft
so
that lowers my
200.
distance by 9 yards. But I get much better.
Par 4.
I can't remember if it was tempo or what, but it's better something. So as you can see, it's only 291 now. It was 300.
Beauty of a swing there.
But we can still bomb it, as you can see. I mean, this one's downhill with the wind helping.
This one's about 175 to the pin. And 2 strokes off the lead.
And as you can see now, I can't remember what I changed with my wedges, but I put something in my wedges to try to help me, and my gap wedge now goes 135. And it's not only 2 yards different than my than my pitching wedge. And I mean, look at that. So far we've had 2. This is my second wedge. And not nearly. I didn't need the backspin.
Good stuff.
Like, that was a slight pull, but it matched with the
Down
slow. The
to
first one was
3 under.
perfect, I think. So it's been good. I think I hit that too hard.
Get there.
Yep.
Here we go.
I think just a little bit too hard. And I pushed it a little bit to the right.
See if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right.
I think I have something else in my 3-wood as well. It only took off 1 yard. So I was like, alright. I knew that was going to be slow again. Just
Like a sand shot coming
I
up.
didn't push it forward nearly as much as I should have, and that's going to
Setting
be...
up in the bunker.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, like this is gonna be a,
Alright,
a
we're out of
tough
that
one because
sand.
you have to carry it.
Looking at.
And you really have to just have to get it
11-foot
really
putt here.
high. Pushed it like a madman too.
In there.
Pushed it into the hole. Alright.
Amazing shot.
That works. That's where I'm like, I don't know if the push really did anything. I think the push might be a little bit
This one's a
broken.
par 4.
Par 4, you know, we could go way down. No, no thank you. I like, oh, we could go over here now. Ah, a little fast.
This looks like it'll be
I
in
had the
fairway.
two slows and I tried to
Maybe I was just hoping that would
just
be it, but,
overcompensated
you
right
ended up
there.
in the rough. That green is well below us.
It's
We need
downhill
less
though,
club than
so
normal.
with that wind. Ah, perfect, but we just pushed it. Would be a lot closer without that push.
safe
I'll
shot.
tell you that right now.
This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do.
Oh wow. Okay.
And 4 feet to go.
Really
There's your
short.
par.
Alright, par. I'm getting to the only par 5 on this
Right
9.
there at 3 under par.
See if we can get it to 5 under.
We are on the 7th
After this
hole.
hole.
Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, I feel like I did play better
Oh, this one's in the
overall.
fairway.
With the stuff like this, I still had, you know, errant
Got
shots
about
and
2:15 to go from here.
all
3
that, but
strokes off the lead.
I was way more consistent with my irons and my,
All right.
or actually, I don't think I changed anything with my irons, but with my wedges,
And that's fantastic.
I think I was way more consistent.
This is for eagle.
Probably didn't hit it. Wow, I hit it. I hit it harder than that.
Here's
It was
a
downhill.
7-foot putt. This putt's tracking.
I know I
Knocked
hit it
off
harder
your
than that.
4th birdie of the day. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. And the 8th hole laid
I think
out right in
this
front
is
of us
the
here. Let's
first
see what
day
we
of the
can do.
event, so we're gonna be, you know, if we shoot a good score, we should be close to the
A
lead.
little bit of a
Fast.
fade on that shot.
But it'll only last for that moment.
This would be nice to get for birdie.
Didn't hit it. Oh well, it wasn't even.
This putt's about 4 feet.
Went
Good
left.
stuff.
See, it was breaking right in the beginning, right at the end, left in the middle. It was breaking a decent bit left, but I figure
And that will
I'll move it like
do at
2
4
feet
under
right.
par.
because, you know, that right is gonna bring it back a lot.
The wind's
but
a little blustery,
I guess it
blowing
really didn't.
Right to left on this one.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You bitch.
We're in the deep stuff here.
God, sometimes the wind just doesn't do anything to your shots.
Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green.
Ah,
Well judged on that
that was
one.
close. It was close.
Right now you are at
Unfortunate.
4 under par for the day.
Unfortunate. 4 under through 9. Could have been better.
Here we go. Par 4. in front of
I
us.
think one of the tournaments I played in. What was I? Nah, I tried to overpower that one.
Heading for the bunker, I think.
Yeah, that's alright. Bunker should be okay. And I went.
From the fairway sand.
I finished at minus 38. Nah. I knew it.
Oh man, heading to the bunker.
See, at least with the slows and the pushes
Third
right now,
and
I
4th
really am
stroke
feeling
back
it.
At this point.
Oh, sit. I didn't put any spin on that because I figure, oh, it's straight up the hill.
All right, drop this on in.
It should
Save
hit
the
and
putt.
just skip and stop. No, I forget the bunkers don't play like real life. Which is unfortunate. Damn. Wow.
This one's a
That barely
short
did anything
3-foot putt.
going left.
That
So,
hole's gonna bring you up to 3
a
under
bit of a
par.
surprise on that.
Good luck. Par 3.
But yeah, the last round I think I was only like 5 or 6 under, 6 under maybe. Finished minus 38, so I was minus 10, 11, and 9, and then 8. So yeah, okay, that's what I finished.
Come on, kick to the right.
Yeah, I end up okay.
Safely on the green.
Or if we hadn't pulled it.
Here we go, birdie putt coming up. This one's on a good line.
Ooh, oh my god.
On this hole to bounce
A
back
foot away, I was like, alright, we got it. And then when it was at the hole, I was like, oh, it missed.
Currently.
Right in the
Let's
side.
see what happens here on the 12th hole.
Par 5. Ah, oh, that worked out.
Oh, looking good off the tee.
Yeah, I don't know if it really helped me with the driver. But I figured I'd try it out. You know, it shouldn't hurt me too much. It's only 9 yards, and I didn't need to be hitting it 360. You know, on a. There we go. Yeah, that's how you get the eagles, baby. You know, I didn't need a 360 drive on every par 4. That was only 420, making me hit a pitch. You know, into every par 4. Like, literally every par 4 I was hitting a pitch. And if I wasn't hitting a pitch, that meant I probably hit it in the rough, or it was really long. One of the two.
Sitting at 6 under par after that one.
And
wind is blowing left to right.
Now it's not quite as much. I would say I'm still hitting, you know, a majority of your shorter irons at least, but they're not all pitches.
And here's our second shot on the 13th.
And pitches are kind of tough anyway. Ah, slow. Oh, just a touch, just a touch. If it wasn't slow, though, it would be right there near the hole instead of off the green.
Well, that's all right.
You know how you hit those wedges and they just roll 30 feet off the, you know, and then go off the green.
2 strokes from our leader.
Oh.
Through with the chip. 6 under par.
I almost want to say, you know, but it doesn't matter when you just chip it right in. I had back-to-back chip-ins when I was playing in the tournaments. I was like, what the hell's going on?
Nice
there we go. It's a little pull, but I felt the perfect. Damn. I put backspin on that and everything, and it hit the fairway and rolled another... Rolled uphill? Yeah, rolled uphill. No, rolled... It's slight downhill. Hit an uphill and then rolled downhill a little bit. Oh, okay.
And here we go. This one for par.
Okay. Didn't really break.
6 under.
Broke the whole way, but not really.
On a par 4.
3 wood. 3 hybrid, I think, almost gets us there. I feel like 3 hybrid should be okay. Oh, yeah, hit it perfect.
This drive should be safe.
Oh, yeah, look at that. I was going to say, go in, please.
Green. You got an eagle putt coming up.
If I get a hole-in-one on a par 4 and don't have one on a par 3...
Here we go on hole number
I won't say I'm going to be
16.
pissed, but it's going to be weird. Try to power that one too. Well, it didn't end up bad, but I only got 1 of 3. I was trying to power a couple of them, and with what I switched it to with the driver, it's easier to get a higher overpower. But I still really can't do it. Damn it. The slow, and then I lofted it. If I hadn't gotten the slow, it would have caught the green.
Okay, here's our third shot.
Rolled down there.
Stroke behind the leader. That's a nice chip. Well done.
But with the fitting I put on it, I think it makes it easier to get past like the 102 and 103. Because I got to 107.
ahead
and
of us
actually
here.
hit a good drive. I don't think we should go for that. Oh, well, no. I'll just hit my hybrid. Kind of
Beautiful
a
swing.
little partial hybrid there, and still almost getting the rough.
All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th.
It's uphill. Ah, I pulled it massively.
Come on, bounce to the right for us.
We would have a much
That'll do.
easier putt
Grab your putter.
if I hadn't pulled it. Not
This
a
one's
hard
about
putt,
15
but
feet.
would have had an easier one if I hadn't. Oh,
Oh my goodness. On this hole, we've got this.
I
left
played
for
that
par.
about 1.5 feet to the left. I didn't push it enough
Down
for
she
it to do
goes.
anything.
And after that one, you are at 8 under.
And it ended up 1.5 feet
Wind
right
is
of the
blowing
hole.
Right to left on this hole.
It was barely breaking to the right. The only reason I even put it that far to the left was because it was downhill.
All right, good
Which
luck.
correct,
Your
it will
second
break more
shot
going
here on the
downhill
18th hole.
if you don't smash it, which I didn't. But it broke like 2 feet within the first 2 feet. Don't know about all that. Oh god, this lie. Hit it perfect though. It was a great shot, but man,
Setting up for
rolled
another
forever,
third
didn't it?
shot. And you're one stroke
Ah.
off the lead. 4 feet left. This one's tracking.
So we tie the lead after
Your birdie
our
putt
first
drops
18
the
at
final
only
ball.
9 under. We had 2 eagles, a par 5 and a par 4. We did have one very unfortunate bogey.
And at the end of this one, it'll be 9 under par.
I couldn't really get anything started
And that's that.
on that front 9, and then we started the back 9 off with a
Fun out there with
bogey.
you today. Thanks for taking me
So
around
that
the
doesn't really
course.
help.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah, I don't want that. Doesn't even tell me what it is. Is it a 3 hybrid or a 3 wood? Because I already have the wood, so I'm guessing it's a hybrid. I don't want it. I hate the big Bertha clubs. The 3 wood is gigantic.
Hi there. Welcome
Hi there.
to the game. My name is John.
He doesn't even know the
and,
name of the
just
game.
Very pleased to be out here for a round of PGA Tour 2K23. Nice par 4 in front of us as we kick things off. Now let's stripe this drive into the fairway and get on our way.
Okay, it's uphill, not too
100
bad
yards
though.
out.
Lie's going to the left, or to the right. One's going slightly right. Oh, look at that. Played it pretty good. Not to
Safe
perfection.
approach. Nice.
I hit it slow,
16 feet to go.
which caused it to go to the right.
Going towards that
Oh,
hole.
come on. I even
Here we
pushed it.
go. Par putt. Let's do it.
That putt should have been in, but
Off at even par.
I feel like the pitch should have stopped a lot sooner.
And now
I
teeing
put
off
spin on it
par
and
4.
everything. Come on now.
Nice swing on that. Okay, about 170 yards to the pin.
170 lie going to the right. Uphill 3 yards. Do that right there. I'm gonna do that and just. I'm gonna partial it. See what happens.
This one's looking good.
Oh my god! Almost went in. Should have put some backspin on it, I
Decent
guess,
approach
because we
there.
hit it pretty darn
Lining up
good.
the 13-foot putt.
Breaks a lot.
Well, the putt appears to be on line.
Ooh, look at that.
And there we go, dropping that putt in there for birdie.
That was a good putt.
Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. And as you tee off here, let's see if you can stick it nice and close to the pin.
Oh, let's see, it's down 10 yards. That's a 12-yard club. The whole green is kind of going to the left. Well, the harsh parts are going to the left. Slow. If it wasn't slow, I think it. Never mind, it was good.
Great
Good thing I
work
hit
on
it
the
slow.
approach. You saw that one, didn't you?
I did. I predicted it
Here's
and
a putt for
everything.
birdie.
Putt's harder than the first
It's
shot.
heading towards the hole.
Come
Oh, it's going
on.
right by the hole. Just a little tap needed here.
Whole location is
And your score
so
sits
weird
at 10
for
under par at the moment.
where we were.
Let's see what happens here. We got
Damn
a
it,
long
man.
par 4 for this one.
It is, but... Oh, come on. Really? Barely
Setting up
pulled, and
here,
it's
the deep
10
stuff.
yards left.
I'm not positive. Could be rough.
Yeah,
Could be fairway
whatever.
though. And from
Whatever.
the green side
I'm honestly a
sand,
little pissed at that drive. I don't
nice
think it should
out
have been
here.
that deep into the rough.
And now we will putt. Nicely played out of the sand. All right, in the cup for the par.
Sand save, but we really should have had 3 birdies in the first 4
Sitting
holes.
at 10 under after that one.
Because that par 3 with the lip, it just
This
lipped right
hole
out.
is a par 4.
And then the
It's not
first
all
one
that
just
lengthy.
barely didn't go in. Oh, come on. Thank you.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
Here's our
You're
second
telling me.
shot on this 5th hole.
Okay. I'll say if this does
Good
not
one.
stay to the left,
Just a little 3-footer left.
we're
for this
screwed,
one.
and,
And after that one, it's 11 under par for you.
guaranteed not a birdie at least. But what was I? 4 under on the front 9. Right now I'm 2 under with 4 holes. Honestly, on this hole I should play a, yeah, look at that. I didn't aim it right there. I aimed it left of the rough. I hit it perfect with a perfect swing plane, and it ends up in the right. I'm like, come on, guys.
And from the bunker.
The wind isn't even going to the right. With the little wind it is. Like, come the hell on. I can't get this up, I don't think. No, I could, okay.
Back in the fairway. Got a good amount of distance on that, too. Well done.
What a chip.
Ooh, look at here. Nice chip.
Kind of got screwed with the drive,
Currently
though.
sitting at 11
You couldn't have hit a better drive, and got screwed with that.
teeing off now on the
For some
7th.
reason was 5 yards right. That one, the swing plane was more to the right. The wind is dead right. Almost no wind. But it ended up dead straight. Why is that? Can you tell me? Ah, slow. No, okay. Pulled fast. Interesting.
Good little shot there. This is what our
It's
third
going
shot's looking
downhill.
like. And 5 strokes back at this point.
Ah,
Way to chip that one close. Well done.
got the birdie at least.
And 12 under is your current score. Okay, 8th hole coming up.
With the wind, let's just say it's down 10 yards. Which would mean this one should be perfect.
Come on, kick left.
If it sits, it's really good. And it doesn't. It's going to go off the green. Nice. That should have never went off the
Tried
green, I'm
this.
sorry.
Didn't quite hit this.
With how much spin I put on that, and if you look, there's no red. And it only hits into yellow and orange after the ball should have already stopped. That should have never come off the green.
Nice tempo on that.
But I
chip,
put a
just
lot of
nice
loft,
and
I put a
easy.
lot of
Well done.
spin.
Good
It
job
hit a
on that
few
one.
yards before the hole.
And after that one, 12
And then
under.
continued to roll probably 35 feet.
And
With how
you're
much loft and
teeing
spin
up
we
on
put
a
on
par
that,
4 for this
that
one.
should not have went off the green.
Was a good one. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here. Andrew, 4 strokes away from the lead.
Figure a little D-loft, but with spin would work, but did not need the spin. Okay. Sure.
Nice stroke. We're on the green.
There's a
Way out
weird
there
ass
for this
knoll right there, I guess.
Good luck. Ah, just right by the hole. All you got to do is put that in the hole for par.
3 under after 9,
After
so
that
worse than the
hole,
day
currently
before, but
12 under par.
let's see if we can get a
Teeing it up
better
now on a
back
par
9.
4. This could roll into the rough, I think.
Wow, okay.
All right, we've got an elevated green.
I just didn't think with it
Might
being
need some
50
more
feet
club.
uphill that it would go the distance of the drive. It's, I don't know. Just doesn't make sense to me.
Looks like the sand coming up. And this is your
Because
third
apparently it was
shot.
impossible to carry.
And 4 strokes off the lead. Wonderful. Lovely. Now we're putting. Looking good.
Guess we can save it
That's
from the
gonna
sand.
work. That's for par.
We bogeyed it last time, and I remember
12
why.
under is your current score.
I need to hit 3 wood on that hole.
Here we go on the 11th.
Because apparently it being 50 feet up, so let's just say 16 to 17 yards uphill, my driver still goes past the full carry. Ah, slow.
I don't like the way this is going.
Damn it.
A little wayward on that approach. And
Wow.
From the green
Somehow
to the
it's
side,
almost a
bunker,
perfect
looking for an up and down here.
lie. Ah. Should have put way more spin if I wanted to hit it that
that'll work
hard.
From there. 12 feet to go. It could be a good one. Nice putt. That's in there for par.
Save it from the sand
And
every
after that one,
time.
12 under par. Let's see how this par 5 goes.
Well, we need an eagle, so. Which we got last time. We eagled
Looks
this
like we're
hole
going to the fairway.
with a chip in.
Here's our second shot on the 12th.
Ah.
And this is a tough call. Not sure where
Yep.
this will go.
I
Setting
I
up
just
here
didn't need
now
it to be
for our
pushed
third
or
shot.
or slow, one of the
5
two,
strokes
but
off the lead.
it being both didn't help me.
Hey, I'm liking that.
Because
one.
I
Nice-
played
nice
it
chip.
to take that
And you
that
are
whole
currently
right ridge
13 under
was
par.
how I wanted to play that, but
This one's a par 4 hole.
I could have hit it that little bit slow, and I could have pushed it that little bit, but not both.
Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. Setting up from 145 yards away.
Really? It's uphill,
Oh, you didn't
I
hit
put some
this
spin
one,
on
but
it,
That's okay.
and it goes further than 100%.
This one's your third.
I do not understand that
Oh,
about
nice little chip
hitting
there. Well played.
hitting uphill shots. For
13
some
under at the
reason,
moment.
your wedges go further up the hill.
Let's see what happens here on number 14.
Steal off this a little bit, put some backspin maybe. Ah, I knew I hit it slow, but I pulled it, so that might work out.
Good shot. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. Yikes, that went right by.
I pushed it. Now look at this. It went to the right. It was breaking right. I pushed it to the right.
6 feet.
I barely
to
aimed
the
it
cup.
left. And it
Not so
somehow
good.
misses on the left.
There we go. There's your par.
Because from the bat,
And
it broke
13
left
under par is your
immediately.
current score.
And never did it come back to the right more than maybe an inch.
Here comes hole number 15.
Even though it was breaking way more right than it was left. Fix your stupid fucking greens, guys. I mean, really. It's getting
I think I lost it.
embarrassing at this point. Yep, you couldn't stop that with anything because I put
All right,
almost
back in
max
the
loft,
fairway.
max
Now let's
spin,
just drop a dart
landed
on
it
back.
into the rough, somehow rolled another
Good luck here. This is for
30,
par.
40 feet off the green.
Oh, that
Never
was
broke.
almost in.
It was breaking to the right and didn't break an
7
inch.
feet to the cup.
Nice.
Solid work.
So that's
bogey.
2 greens. Back to back,
after
we
that
missed
hole.
putts because they just didn't break.
Par 4 for this one.
And would probably lead to another missed cut. Luckily, this isn't my tour. But after
Yeah, you'll
looking
take
back
that.
at
And this one's about
averaging between 3 and
65 yards
4
out,
missed putts
and
because
5
of the
strokes off
greens,
lead.
seeing that I probably wouldn't have missed maybe half the cuts that I've missed is just sad. It really is. Ah.
Come on, give us a kick to the left.
No, I hit it slow.
You'll be all right there. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. Oh,
Yeah, it was straight in.
and 4-foot putt.
I didn't know what it was. I mean, I saw it moving
And after that,
to the
hole
right and to
currently
the
12
left,
under par.
but it was really hard to judge by how
All right,
much.
Let's see what you got here on hole number 17.
But yeah, seeing that, let's say I
That was
missed
good
5
stuff.
cuts, and I wouldn't have missed at least
200
3 of them
yards or so to
if
pin.
the greens were working
5
properly.
strokes off the lead.
Pisses me off so much. I pushed it.
Well,
Pushed
you
it.
can't hit them all. Okay, third shot. And 5 strokes back at this point.
Mm.
Okay, this one for par. Oh, that'll
And
be
this is another one
nice,
where
nice.
at minimum 2 shots, so we should, let's just say 14 under is where we should be at
12 under is your
right
current
now.
score.
I have a hard time believing, because it's
Hole
not
number
really that hard of a
18 is in
course.
front of
It's
us.
not a hard course at all. That
Yeah, the swing was a little bit
that's slow,
rough
huh?
on that one.
I doubt it.
Setting up now
Okay.
in the deep rough.
I don't think that anything under
Swing's
minus
heading to a bad place, I think. Setting up for our third shot.
17,
5 strokes
let's just
from
say,
the lead.
would have made this cut. Because I don't think this is really a tough
One
course.
done.
I
Here's an 18-foot putt.
just missed a couple shots, and the green screwed me on 2.
And sealing your round with a putt.
So yeah, let's say we finished 15 under if the greens worked on this round alone. I think we still would have missed the cut by 2
And
to
as
3
this one
shots.
winds down, you wind up at 13 under par.
Tied for 4th, but that's still, this is just
With
the
that,
first
I must leave
day.
you. We'll see you again real soon, though, hopefully, right?
But let's go ahead and play rounds 3 and 4. It's kind of funny, you know, it's Saturday right now.
Hello and welcome
And
to the golf. My name is John.
unless people
Happy
just
to have you aboard.
strictly play,
We've got a par 4 staring us down here on the first hole.
whoops,
Let's put this
massive
first
pull right there.
drive into the short
unless
stuff and we'll
people
be on our
strictly
way.
play like after work,
Second shot here on the first.
or everybody is a weekend worker and they all play during the weekday, Like hardly anybody
Bounce to the right.
that's are like the leaders. I've noticed on most of the leaderboards
Done. Well judged.
play on the weekend.
All right, here we go. This
It's a
one
little
for
odd.
the birdie.
Pushed it, but we still had
Wow.
a great birdie putt
Amazing.
after hitting into that heavy rough. I
14
pulled it
under after
massively
that
on the
hole.
first tee shot. So
Teeing it up here on hole number 2. This one looks pretty safe. Setting up around 130 yards.
hey guys, my wedge is now. Ah shit. I'm gonna
And
say
your
don't go
approach is heading right at the pin.
155. So you don't need to
Little
always
off
give
on
me a
that approach,
pitch,
but
but
that's okay.
I know they're not gonna ever fix that.
Good job with that chip
Nah,
shot.
that was just a bad wedge shot.
And 14 under.
It's hard when you're going through a round or rounds
This
and
one's
some of
par
your
3.
irons, wedges, whatever, you're not pushing forward, and it's kind of tough to fix that. Because when you do fix it, you end up, for me, anyway, you end up either pulling it or
Go out there,
hitting it
looking
really
good.
fast.
All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup.
Because you're trying so hard not to.
Ah,
Come
no good.
on.
And drop this one in for your par.
You're trying so hard not
And
to
sitting at
hit
14
it
under
slow.
par after that hole.
Um,
And 4th hole coming up. Sweet.
sweet.
This one's around 185 yards to the pin.
I think even with the wind, this should be good straight up.
Bounce right. Come on.
And it was just a little bit to the left. The lie
should do
affected
nicely.
it a lot more than the wind did.
Okay, 18 feet to the cup. Oh, it could be.
Yes. I'm gonna say if that one doesn't
And
drop, come
it
on, man.
drops. 15 under par is your score. Got a par 4 on this one.
Okay. Man, this one. Damn it. Well, might be in the fairway. Nope.
That's too bad.
I was gonna say this one's so
Sitting up
close to
here in
being
the first
reachable,
cut of rough.
but honestly, it's not even. It's not even really a good one if it was reachable to go for, because the green is so like
This
the
putt
whole
is
right
for
side
birdie.
of it is no good. That was a great flop shot though.
This putt's going. And the putt drops in for birdie.
Like I would have just hit my 3 hybrid or even a 4 iron,
Wow.
and then just
16
take
under
a
after that hole.
a pitch or a
Got a
full
long
loft wedge or
par 4
something.
staring us down on this one.
And this is the one that screwed us over. We hit it, aimed it right here. There was no wind going to the right. It was going to the left actually. Hit it dead straight, perfect, and perfect plane, and it somehow ended up right here. I was like, come on.
And this one's around $150 to the pin.
$150. $150.
That was good.
Didn't need quite as much
one's
D-loft
10
or
feet
maybe
away.
spin as I put on it, but still a good
It's getting
good
there.
shot and a good putt.
That's in there. It's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that hole, you are currently 17 under par.
Playing the front nine a lot better than we
Okay, let's see
have
what you
been,
can do
but
here on the 7th.
unfortunately, like I usually do on the round, that really won't matter if we didn't make the cut. Which I don't think we did. It doesn't matter anyway because this isn't our tour, but, you know. You always like to make the cut anyway. Come on. Okay. Wind was going left, albeit mostly
This is
more
one of the
into
third
us than
shots
left,
looking
but it
like.
was going left. And it went dead straight. Wind didn't do a damn thing to it.
Oh, out of the bunker. Beautifully executed. Good work. 5th birdie today.
Well, we
let's
have
another one.
saved either par or birdie every time from the bunker.
Wow, after that hole. Sitting at 18 under par.
So our bunker
Teeing
play
up here
is
on the
good.
8th hole.
Say about right there. The only thing is, let's go with the 4. Put a lot of loft on it. See how that works
I
out.
hope you dialed in a bit of backspin.
It
on
didn't.
this.
I thought it was gonna cut off so
It's
much
quite a
more than
ways from
that.
the pin, but guess what? You're on the green. Here we go. This is for birdie. Ooh, just
Good putt.
missed. All right, not much left.
Yeah,
Here.
I was like, you know what?
18 under for the
I was like,
moment.
because if we land this anywhere on this green before the hole, it's going to go left.
See what we can do on
And
the 9th.
unless we go up a bunch of clubs and try to just rocket it in the air, damn it, it's not gonna stop. You know. And so I was
This is out of
like,
the second cut
let me
here.
take a few extra clubs and just, you know, see what happens. Damn, that was slow.
And that
I get
approach
that the
was
drive was,
wayward.
but
Okay, here's our 3rd shot.
go. Well, after a fantastic front 9,
4th shot.
we end it like this. A chip in
Oh my
par.
goodness, holding that one out. We're on to the next hole, and we didn't even get the putter out. And Jimmy, can you roll the tape on that? We gotta see.
Bogey free front 9, ladies and gentlemen. Bad drive. Not a great second. Not a great third, but guess what? We saved it from the sand yet again. Oh.
Okay, after that hole, sitting there at 18 under par. 10th hole coming up.
Damn it.
I don't know. This one could go either way.
I don't even know what I was doing
We
right
are
there.
Deep stuff here.
I don't even know. Go left. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. This putt is 9 feet away. Looking good.
Dead straight.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
So we're 6 under. Wait.
Well, we got a bit of wind to deal with on this hole.
I thought we were. Maybe I'm very wrong. I thought I was
Got some good
15
contact
under
on
after
that
2 rounds. Maybe I wasn't.
Okay, on the green.
Because I was
safely.
like, we're
Just
still
not
2
for the
shots
birdie.
away from what I think would be the cut line, which would be 17 under.
Looking really good.
That would make me
Nicely
15
done.
under. Am I just very confused about what I finished after the first 2 rounds?
Hole number 12 coming at you.
Maybe.
Just a pure swing.
Pulled it, but nah, the wind didn't take it back as much as I thought.
Smart shot. And this is our 3rd shot.
Nah. I always account for the
Up
fast,
here,
but
8 feet to the cup.
that one
That's good so
flew a
far.
lot further than I thought it
Just
was
killing it
going
out there.
to.
That's your 8th birdie of the day. Well done. Here we go now on the 13th.
It's a nice 3 hybrid right down the middle of the fairway.
Pin's about 140 5 yards.
281. You know how your 3 hybrid goes 281? Sit. Oh. It was uphill.
Yep, that's gonna do just nicely.
I didn't think it would
This
carry
one's
past the
preferred.
hole. Oh.
That's too bad, but yeah, from that distance, good effort.
Well, I didn't think I would be short.
Getting a look at the 14th hole now. Nice
Needed a
shot.
little
Oh,
bit more
that'll do.
D-loft with the
All right,
pitching
here we
range.
go for the birdie. Oh.
Smash that one though.
Okay, 8 feet. Looking pretty good. Good job on that one. Well, have a good hole. We've got a par 4 for this one.
So we hit this, no doubt it's bounding over there. So let's do a little bit of this. Ah, fast.
Looking fine from the tee.
We'll be in
here.
the fairway, but not
Second
nearly
shot
where
here on
what
the
I was
15.
trying to do. It's downhill. I think this is actually fine. Put a lot of spin on it. Carried further than I was hoping. And off the...
And this is your 3rd shot.
With how much spin I put on that, and you're telling me it went off the fucking green?
Oh, man.
Whatever.
I believe this is for your par.
That should have one hop and
Good luck here
stopped,
on
to
the
be
16th.
honest. With how much spin I put on that thing, and how much it was in the air.
Tee shot's looking decent. And we're about 135 to the pin.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Downhill,
not much
wind
to miss the
helping,
green here.
and that barely carried
Setting
its
up here,
distance.
nestled into this green
What?
side rough.
Are you joking? I put max spin on this chip, by the way. Max spin.
Okay, and this one to save the hole.
Max spin, it rolled about 70 feet. Nope, I was going for a no bogey
Oh,
round
man.
until a bunch of bullshit happened. So the wedge,
You've got a
where it was
par
downhill,
4 in front of you on this one.
the wind was helping by around 8 miles an hour. Barely, if at all, carried its own distance. The chip with max spin hit and rolled about 70 feet. Like, you can't win. You really can't.
There we go. Nice swing on that one.
Look at that.
Shouldn't be too
And yeah,
awkward
it
as
was
you get just your
downhill
first
on
cut.
that green, but it was barely downhill until you rolled about 30 feet, and then it rolled another 30 feet because then it finally hit the downhill.
Well, I think it'll land in the fairway. Could head into the rough though.
Pulled it massively and it still went to
This
the
one's
right.
your 3rd.
It's like, why even fucking try at this point, you know?
Not much work left for us on this one. Nicely played out of that sand.
That's just ridiculous.
And best of luck as you bring this one home here on the final hole of this one. Good job. Okay, setting up around 250 yards or so.
So this one you're really not going to get on the green, you're just trying to lay it up to a spot where you can, yeah, just like that.
Setting up for our 3rd
Because there's
shot.
no way with the clubs that you had to use to get it to the green
All right, you've
that
got
you're going to
6
hold the green
feet here.
anywhere near
And it went by
anywhere near
so
the hole.
quick,
If you were on the
spectacular
green, you're
round
probably
is over.
50 feet away. And very disappointing back nine. We had 3 straight pars, and then a completely bullshit bogey.
And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll see you next time.
I like that. What round? I don't know. Let's just go with our first round. So the next tournament we play in, it'll show up. I honestly don't even remember what I have on my first round. Was it like a vest thing?
Hello there, and welcome to this society event. Starting today off with a nice par 4. All right, let's launch this ball into the fairway and take it from there. All right, let's make the most of this. Good luck. It was tidy. And second shot here on the first.
It's uphill 14 feet. Ah,
This might find some
that
trouble.
was really
Well,
bad.
Turns out you're in the fairway. That's a solid deal.
Man, when it's bad, it's fucking awful. Isn't it?
And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? And starting things off at even par, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we'd be 100% on
Got
sand saves though
birdies
from
in
the
our future.
from the third round.
This hole's a par 4.
Dang it.
So far, so good for this
I tried
one.
my damnedest to have a straight swing plan,
This
and it
is
was
about 165 yards
way
or
right.
so to the pin.
a tad bit of a
Nice
pull on that
approach,
one.
pin high. That's where we like it. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole.
It's not my choice. Don't you see?
Right by. This one's 6 feet away. This one's tracking. Awesome. That's a par. We'll take it. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. The approach
Damn.
heading right.
A tad bit slow, and it's
That's gonna miss
10
the
yards
green.
to the right.
Unfortunate. Nice chip. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one?
All right, 3 pars in a row. Started off.
And teeing off now on a long par 4. Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the
Turned
pin.
into a short par 4 real quick, didn't it? Ah. I thought I was going to hit it slow, so I pulled it like a
Hello,
mother.
buddy.
It ended up
Look
okay.
for birdie.
Standing so far away from it.
Always a good stroke.
So
almost
I know I
perfect.
didn't hit that hard enough, but
Inches to the hole.
it broke to the left. I don't know if you saw that, but it broke to the left. And the entire thing broke to the right.
And here we have a lovely par 4 hole.
Damn it. We could almost green this one. Oh, wow.
Setting up with a sandy old lie.
Meant for it to go into the sand. Don't you know about me and the sand? We don't play. Well, we might play on this one.
14-foot putt.
It's really downhill.
This one's on a good line.
Me and the sand don't play. Alright.
Nice. Dropping that for the birdie. Well done. In this hole, we got a
I forgot that was a par
tailwinds to
4.
deal with.
That was yeah, I forgot we were on for birdie. I thought, that's fast. And pulled. because I was hitting so close to the green, I was like, ah,
Oh, well,
there's a
that's not
long
good.
par putt.
And here's our second shot on the 6th.
I knew it was gonna bounce to the left, but for some reason I thought it was gonna go back
Here
to the
you go,
right.
birdie putt coming up here.
Just not putting myself in
Oh,
in
that's
great
almost nothing left
positions.
to this one.
Got one birdie in what, 5 holes? 6 holes. 6 holes, one birdie.
Here's a par 5 for us. Tee shot's looking nice here. Second shot here on the 7th.
Oh yeah, I actually hit it really well. Yeah, there was just, I guess there was just no
Let's get out of this green side
hitting a
rough
decent one there. I mean,
cleanly.
I try my best. Oh, that was a good chip.
Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot.
I would hit that.
Tee up on a par
I didn't
3.
want it to hit that bank. I wanted to hit on the green. But
Yes, that's a
that was
good
always going to be a
swing.
tough one because if you hit too far to the right on the green,
Nothing wrong with that.
I mean, you'd
Safety
end up
on
where
the
I was
green.
anyway.
27 feet away.
I pulled it, I know, I meant to. Because I was like,
Okay,
I
this
don't
one for
think
par.
I put it enough
Towards that hole.
to the left.
And in the hole.
Turns out I guess I did. Because I missed that side.
Wind's blowing from our backs on this one.
Helping. On a hole, we don't really need it to be helping all that much.
So far, so good for this one. This one's about 100 yards from the pin.
100 yards, wind's massively helping, so we'll do that. Ah.
Close your eyes. I think we're in the rough.
Well, we're not in the rough, but... Oh, okay.
Seems like
I thought we were going
good in
all the way
approach
down.
Shot department. This one's 9 feet away.
I did not think it was going to stop.
Well, it's heading towards the hole. Well played to you.
3 under. It's the worst front 9 we've had, I think.
Stepping onto a par 4 hole on this one. That sounded good. Okay.
Just
hitting
making
it
sure
up
we
the
don't get in one of
green
those
here.
stupid bunkers or the rough.
Might be a little
Oh.
strong.
Wow.
Well, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that.
Okay.
It's okay.
Nope, I'm failing to see how this got to the top portion of the green, to be honest.
I'm liking that one. Nice chip.
With,
This putt's left to save
what,
par.
16, 18 mile an hour wind into our face. And then it was uphill
Here
like,
comes the 11th
what,
hole.
more than 10 yards.
Let's go. Kick right. Kick right. Approach shot worked out just fine. Here we go. This one for birdie. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Silky swing.
Oh yeah, just a casual 375.
And this one's about 180 yards out.
Gonna be using a wedge on this par 5. Hopefully I didn't put too much
Too
spin
much
on
to
it.
the right.
Yeah, it did. Wow, okay. almost max spin on the wedge,
I'll tell you what,
and
that was
it
some
rolled
great
about
golf I just saw on this
70
hole.
feet.
Next putt for eagle.
Yeah,
Here's your eagle putt. What do you think?
seems right.
Oh, I feel for you. That
I figure, oh man, for some reason, you know, I put it to the right pretty far. I thought it was going to go further to the
all right,
left
put this one
in
out
the air.
fairway.
I was like, okay, but it should stop fairly quickly. We'll have like a 15-foot hole putt for a birdie, for an eagle. No. We have a 44-foot putt because it hit the fairway.
That'll do.
And they don't
This
count the
one's around
fairway as grass. They
75
count it as
yards out.
concrete, apparently. And it just kept rolling. Just keep rolling, rolling. Yeah. That was an awful shot. Barely swung their stick
Well,
forward.
unfortunately, that's a missed green.
Shut up, John. I know.
Setting up.
I know, and that's
for
an
our
awful chip.
third shot. This one's a 9-footer.
Pissed.
Good job.
Okay, that almost didn't break an inch. I'm pissed. We should be like 40 under after this tournament minimum, but because like I said, it's not
Looks like we're ready to
it's
go
not a hard
here on
course.
the
There are a
13th.
couple tough pin positions. You can say, you know, a couple of the ones where you're going with a, wow, that far right off the rip, huh? I didn't push it right. I didn't hit
That'll
it
do for
slow.
now.
Just an immediate 10
And we're
yards right.
23 feet away.
But a couple of the, there we go, hole locations where you're hitting a longer club into the hole,
And yeah,
have you're not going to stop it near the hole, you know. So it's going to be either a tough birdie or a tough eagle putt, depending on which one it is. And then you have a lot of, or maybe not a lot, but you have a good amount of tee shots where either you take 2 clubs less or you try to just thread it through, you know, the bunkers and rough. Or par 4 like this, where you're going 3 hybrid and possibly getting an eagle out of it, like I did on the other round. But this one into the rough.
Setting up here, green side rough.
3 hybrid was the right call for this one, but it was just another one of those where you have to thread it in between everything. You're not really going to get it to stop unless you do a lot of tinkering, but the more you do, the harder it is to hit the shot, you know. So
let's see if we can grab ourselves an eagle or birdie, something under par on this one. We
eagle.
need to make a move soon.
Par
if we
4.
wanna stay competitive in this event.
Shut your mouth.
About 175 yards to go here.
Telling me to eagle a par 4, I
Come on,
can't.
Craig, come on.
What?
Well done on that shot. You're on the green, nowhere near the hole, but that's nitpicking at
That
this
far
point.
left? Short, but didn't think I was that short.
This putt's going,
Almost
and
missed.
that's your par.
Well, it's not a great looking scorecard, but let's see if we can get out of it bogey free.
All right, best of luck here on number 17.
Now it's uphill. Wind in my face, 50 mile an hour. There's no way this 3-wood gets to the rough. Barely.
Good job. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. Let's get a little kick left here.
Just a touch
I'm okay with
slow.
that. 21 feet to the cup from here. Looking really good. Oh, you like that one, don't you?
Yeah, it was alright. It was pretty much straight in because I put it just on the left edge and it went in left edge even though it had 2 little things moving to the right.
Heads up. Wind's going right to left on this one. Great swing on that one. Second shot on the 18th.
Going way left. Doesn't help that our lie's left as well. I pulled it a touch. It was a great shot that ended badly because
This is is what our third shot's looking like.
Because of something, I don't know. Even though I lofted it and did everything. Because it really wasn't a bad downhill
We need this
anywhere
final score of
until
62.
you get to the end of that green.
Ooh. All right, here is a look at our par putt.
Let's just think about that putt for a second. It was breaking hard the other way.
Okay, ending your round with a par putt. Well done.
Breaking hard the other way. And a little bit coming
And
back.
That's gonna do it for me. My job's done.
And it went the exact
See you again
fucking
around here real
opposite.
soon, though.
HB, I know that you were an independent kind of developer publisher. We know you got money now. Maybe not as much, nearly as much as EA. But when your priority is not fixing the play of the game, there's something fucking wrong. Because that's 3, possibly 4, just putts that were clearly wrong in the last 3 rounds. But hope you guys enjoyed it. When we come back, we'll be doing my actual rounds, my elite rounds. And we'll see if we can count the number of putts that are completely wrong there. So yeah, I'll see ya.